Hi, this is Andrea from andrea.com. Today, I want to ask you a few questions. Yesterday, we had this amazing wake-up call with Diane Hockman. I don't know if you know her, but if you don't, you should Google her. She's amazing. She's the #1 leader in our marketing system. And she does something that I really love as well, which is mindset, because we have to work our minds to become better every day. Who is your worst enemy? Yourself. I am my worst enemy because we are the ones that tell ourselves things that aren't real. We can create ideas in our minds that aren't true. And if we don't have people around us that see things in ourselves that we don't see and push us in a way that we need to be pushed. Like I need pressure. I need that kind of pressure that if I don't do something, I'm gonna get booted out, like in a coaching group that we have. I like that, but I work under pressure. I hate having a boss, but I love having that kind of like motivation to keep going and keep doing something that I should be doing every day to take my business to the next level. Now, I want to ask you something very important today. Based on yesterday's wake-up call from Diane, she was talking about our image, our self-image, like when we're at the edge of our self-image. So what to do when you feel paralyzed, when you are afraid? What to do? What should we do when we are stuck in the same pattern or in the same cycle or in the same bad relationship? Or what to do when we're paralyzed, when we're in a home business and we need to do something every day and we need to have consistency on it, but we self-sabotage? What should we do? Well, I've been taught, and I've been in a lot of trainings for skills, for mindset and leadership. And I've heard this before. Like I've heard that you have to push through fear. I don't know if you've heard that before. We have to push through fear. But if we're not pushing through fear because we are self-sabotaging ourselves or we're just procrastinating, that's like the worst thing we could do, procrastinate. And if we're doing that, if we're not doing anything and we think that the sky's gonna open up and the success is gonna come down, we're wrong. I was wrong. I was not putting on the work every day. And I was not being consistent. And that's what I struggle with the most, procrastination and consistency, guys. I struggle with it. What do you struggle with? And yesterday, I had an epiphany when she told us, Diane, that it's because we're at the edge of our self-image. What is our self-image? Is what we think about ourselves. And that's why we get paralyzed. So she asked us to ask ourselves this question. I'm going to read it to you and ask it to yourself as well, alone, in your bedroom, at night, or in the morning when you have time to yourself. Repeat it to yourself a few times and shut up. Shut your mind up and let it build up. And I bet, like she said, she could put money on it, and I guarantee it too, that it has to do something with your self-image. Like it had to do something with my self-image. When she said that, my life, like when you're about to have an epiphany, right? My mind just showed me all the times I've self-sabotaged because I didn't feel like I was enough. I didn't feel like I could stand up here and do a video. I was scared, like I'm so scared still of the camera, and it's ridiculous. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous, but I'm scared of the camera, but I'm doing it. I've been talking to you guys, and if you've noticed, my videos are getting better. I'm feeling more comfortable talking to you because I pushed through the fear. I pushed through the edge of my self-image. I believe I am worthy now. I believe that I have something to say that will help others. I believe in myself, because if I don't believe in myself first, who's going to believe in me, right? So ask yourself this question. Let's see. Why am I resisting doing the very thing that I know that if I did consistently would change my business forever? Let me repeat that. Why am I resisting doing the very thing that I know that if I did consistently would change my business forever? Ask it to yourself. And the tips she gave us, and I'm going to give you the same tips, is after you've discovered what is it in your self-image that you are struggling with, you have to start talking different to yourself. Stop saying that you're stupid. Stop saying that you can't, that you can't do that. Stop it. Start talking to yourself positively. Start loving yourself. And the second tip is moderate who you spend time with. I know you've heard this before. I know I've heard it thousands of times since I was a teenager. I was told by my grandma, in Spanish, there's a saying that if you stay with the wolves, you become a wolf. Like, you learn how to howl. And it's the same thing. You become the five people around you. So if you have negative people in your life, like a family member, like a mother-in-law, like a mother, a father, a sister, a sibling, a cousin, somebody that's constantly in your life, but it's negative, try to mute out the negative and stay focused on your positive. Do not let them get to you. Grow a thick skin and enjoy more time with the people that you want to become like. So what happens is they're going to push you to be better. They're going to start telling you things you had no idea about yourself. And you're going to find out that you are worth it. So the third thing that you have to be doing is reading and listening to podcasts and audiobooks. And what are you watching? What are you listening to? What are you reading? Think about that. And if it's not positive, change it. Are you wasting your time watching a show that has nothing to give you or to teach you? Change it. I know some shows are awesome and you can spend hours and hours a day watching that, but what if you cut that time and instead of watching a show that has no value for your life, check out a mindset training from John Maxwell, Jim Rohn, Joyce Meyer, Lisa Nichols. Change what you're listening and what you're watching to. So guys, that's my advice for today. Look at yourself in the mirror and see what your self-image problems are and tackle them one at a time. So I hope you like this. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Guys, please read the blog post and check out the link. It's above or below. Share it, like it, reach out to me. I'm here to help out. And have an awesome weekend. And I'll see you next week. Have an awesome day. I say awesome too much. Bye. Whatever. Bye-bye.